Hello. Today we're going to be looking at how we extract and delete data from the iPad that is connected to the new RBR Concerto that we have here at Marine Science. To do this, you'll need a number of programs. All these programs are freeware and can be downloaded from the internet. The first program you'll need will be iTunes. And also to get the iPad to talk to the computer, particularly on the Windows side, you will also need QuickTime Player. You'll also need iBackup bot for iTunes. This is the program we use to view the files that we download from the iPad, and you'll need Ruskin, which is the the software that RBR use to process their RBR files and convert them into a format that can be read in Excel or any other sort of spreadsheet program. You can see here that on the iPad we have a number of files that have been downloaded from the RBR. These are all what are called .rsk files, so they can't be actually viewed properly on the iPad. So what we need to do is we need to extract these from the iPad over to your computer so they can be processed, and then we need to delete them off the iPad without having to use Dropbox or anything. So the first thing you want to do is you want to connect the iPad to the computer using the USB cable, and then after you've done that you should start iTunes. So after you've started iTunes, what you need to do is you need to find the iPad symbol. This is this one here, and you need to undertake a manual backup of your iPad if an automatic one hasn't already been done. So if we just select backup now, that will back up the iPad onto your computer. So after the backup is completed, what you need to do then is you need to open up iBackup bot for iTunes. And you need to go to the most recent backup done of the iPad. So this is this one here. So if you come to here, and then what you need to do is you need to go into the user app files, and then scroll down and find Ruskin, and then documents, and then downloads. And you can see here these are all the RBR files that were on the iPad that have now been transferred over to your computer. So once you've found those, what you want to do is you want to export these to a folder somewhere on your computer. And I've just opened up a folder on my desktop, and I'll save those files into this folder. Okay, so that's been done. So we'll just go and check to make sure that those folders are on there. And so here we have the files that were on the iPad that are now saved. So what you should now go and do before you delete these files off the iPad is you should go and quickly process them in Ruskin to make sure that the data is valid and that the files aren't corrupted or anything, haven't been corrupted during the export process. So we'll just assume for the moment that we've done that. So what you then need to do is go back to iBackup bot, and you need to take these files here and you need to delete them. So after you've done that, you can close iBackup bot, and then what you want to do is you want to restore the backup back onto the iPad. And so you want to use the one that's been done today. And so now the data is being sent back to the iPad. um, and the data minus those RBR files is being sent back to the iPad. So now that's been done. So now what you need to do is you'll need to set up the iPad again. And so we'll just wait for the iPad to go through its sync process. So now you can see the progress bar, and the iPad is rebooting after the restore. Okay, so now the iPad's been restored. We need to just quickly set up some things on it again. So the first thing you want to do is you want to slide to set it up. We don't have a SIM card on this particular iPad, so that's okay. We then select continue. Don't worry about the Wi-Fi network for the moment. Just select next, and then continue. We don't have a Touch ID on this particular iPad, so we'll just set that up. Click select set up the touchpad ID later. Select continue. Passcode options, no passcode, so don't add a passcode. Then continue again, and then get started. So if we now go to the Ruskin app on the iPad and select that, and then go to the datasets, the dataset folder is now empty, so the iPad has been cleaned off and is ready to go for the next day's work. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.